everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Planet of the Capes. This episode is one I've been looking forward to for so long. I'm here at Supanova Pop Culture Expo in Sydney, and I'm debuting my newly finished Zelda costume. It's been great having you all along on the journey, and I'd love to show you some of the other amazing cosplayers I've seen here. So let's get started. Tell us who you're dressed as.
I'm Electra.
Electra, and did you make the costume?
I did. This is actually my first cosplay I ever made.
That's incredible. You look fantastic.
Thank
and
you.
How long did it take?
It actually took me a couple of weeks, being the first costume. A bit of effort went into this and a lot of pain.
Who are you dressed as?
I'm Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony.
It's a fantastic version. Is it your own design?
No, it's actually the Crystal Empire armour that she wore when she was jousting against Fluttershy, so I've just made it for a human form now.
Is this your first costume?
Yes, it is.
Who are you dressed as?
Harley Quinn from the Batman animated series.
Wonderful, and I love this mallet you've got here. Did you make it?
My partner made it, actually. He made it with styrofoam and filler.
Is there anything you're particularly excited to see?
I was excited to see Carrie Fisher.
Ah, she's great.
She was amazing. She's a lot shorter in person.
A lot of people are like that, I think.
Yes, their personas makes them a lot bigger than what you think.
Yes. So who are we dressed as today?
Cats from the musical.
From the musical Cats?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And who made the costumes?
All of us.
All of us.
Yeah.
You made your own?
Yeah.
We all incorporated together and we all produced bits of each other's.
Others.
Yeah. Everything.
Trade the jobs.
Knitting, tail making, wig making, all went. Everyone did a lot of things. Like helped each other out.
It's great teamwork. You look incredible. And how long did the makeup take to do this morning?
45 minutes each.
45 minutes?
About that,
yeah.
at 6:30 and she's like, it's 6:30. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm going back to bed. Hour at the most, roughly.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely paid off. Have you been having a good time?
It's been awesome.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Who are you cosplaying?
I'm cosplaying Christopher Nolan's version of Catwoman.
And why did you choose that character?
Well, I was cosplaying as Baby Doll from Sucker Punch, and I didn't really look anything like Emily Browning. She's got like amazing cheekbones and everything else, so I thought, what could I dress up as that I bear a little bit of a resemblance to, because that's obviously a starting point. And Anne Hathaway, well, lots of people have said I have a little bit of a likeness to her, and that's where I started.
At places like Supanova, you get to rub shoulders with some pretty cool people, and here with me I have the lovely Johnston, who you may remember from Kapow and Kings of the Round Table. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
You make an amazing Wonder Woman. Which version is this?
This is the Injustice version. It's a little bit of a mix between the comic book version and the video game version.
And what made you choose that particular version?
This is the first time I really saw Wonder Woman and she looked badass. You know, it's the first time she looked like she could really kick butt.
So did you make the costume yourself?
Yes, this is the first time I'd made a costume ever. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to sew. So I found a friend who actually had a lot of experience in costuming for theatre.
Yep.
And she taught me how to do it. Instead of just sitting down and teaching me, you know, this is how you do this, she's like, let's work on something together.
How long did it take to put together?
It's about 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah.
Of hard, intensive labour?
I wouldn't say so. There was a lot of in between drying time.
Yeah.
Because all the pieces that look like they should be metal are made out of leather. It's like a vegetable tanned leather, and you soak it in boiling water, wrap it around what you want the shape to be.
Yeah.
And as it dries, it goes really hard, like like this. But say for the breastplate here, that's got 3 layers, so each layer needed to be completely dried before I added the next one.
To keep it super hard.
Yeah, so and then with work commitments and things as well. So
Life gets in the way.
I'm sure if I had a solid, week to just sit down and do it, I could have done it quicker. But yeah.
Well, I definitely hope we'll be seeing more from you.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm already planning my next Wonder Woman. I think I'm just going to cosplay all different Wonder Womans ever.
Yeah. Well, you make an amazing Wonder Woman. You have the exact right look for it.
Thank you.
So is there anything you've been looking forward to seeing here before we go?
Well, look, this is the first time I've cosplayed at a convention, you know, instead of just fancy dress at parties and things like that. So I was actually really just looking forward to walking around on the floor and experiencing what it's like to be a cosplayer.
So happy to meet you finally. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So I talk a lot about the community around cosplay and the friends that you can make, and with me I have the lovely Beauregard. She's one of my greatest cosplay pals. And today, who are you cosplaying?
I am cosplaying a femme Nightwing.
How long did it take to put together?
Honestly, 2 days.
That's pretty incredible.
It's determination, yeah.
So have you been having a good time?
Yeah, it's been great. This has been one of my favourite Supanovas. I've been coming for almost 7 years, so that's probably saying something.
So what keeps bringing you back?
I guess just the people. Every year you meet like more awesome people in the community, and it really encourages you to come back and catch up with everyone.
Like me?
Yes, like
Yes. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit.
no worries.
So that's all from me here at Supanova. I've had an absolutely amazing time, but I don't think I'm quite done with this Zelda costume just yet. I'll be doing a photo shoot with it next week, and I'll share not only the results but also some of my tips for makeup and posing for photos. I'd also love to show you some behind the scenes footage of my photo shoots, so we'll see you then.